let's get right into it with one of our mixed Oracle Goddess decks and see what we're doing here. All right. We have Nectar of the Lotus and the Kali. Did I say Kali Kuan Yin deck and Kali Kamala Devi? Interesting. So with this Kamala Devi card, it's hard for me to see that and not go to U.S. American politics. And so it talks to me a good deal about a promising future that has been cut short. And let's see this last Kelly card here, and a Kuan Yin deck, Blessings of the Moon Maiden, number 2. And this is number 20, which reduces to a 2 also. And Gari Devi. We have 2 of the Devi cards. It's very interesting. A 2 and a 20, and a 25 and a 43, which are both 7s. That's interesting to me. 2 7s, so 2027 perhaps. And Sound the Fierce Flute, number 29. So we may be talking about something coming in the future times and setting yourself up now for these future endeavors. Nectar of the Lotus talks specifically about being able to self-nurture and self-soothe and self-nurture in many ways, being able to be so full of self-love, self-worth, self-confidence that others are very magnetized to what you bring to the table. But there's something very underscored I'm hearing about the type of self-confidence that it is. It's that type of self-confidence that doesn't often see itself. It just goes about its way. It's very humble. And the Blessings of the Moon Maiden here is very much about just riding the tides and rising when it's time to rise, and seeding the future very carefully with what we're bringing into the world. And the Kali cards, I do want to get just a little bit of a read, because this 25 card is getting me, because it's like the let's just read it. It says, we witness her beauty, and all struggle melts into grace upon a grateful sigh. The heart softens into her protection and radiates peace. Her presence transforms frustration into inspiration, fatigue into replenishment, and overactivity into effortless attraction. She's the golden pathway of divine manifestation and peaceful contentment. She empowers your heart to receive with the same generosity, openness, and grace that you express when you give freely and joyfully. Abundant divine blessings are upon you. And I feel like that is the energy that's being radiated here from this Nectar of the Lotus, the self-sustaining efforts. And the Blessings of the Moon Maiden seems like you've been placing your seeds for quite a while, and it seems like things are finally taking root. Let me get this 43 card. Gari Devi. It's all about her personal power and being sweet at the same time, and so autonomous and personally authorized. How do I say this? Being so sweet and so centered that when something is out of alignment with you, that you speak very, very swiftly and very powerfully against it. And sometimes you will have the wherewithal to stand absolutely on your own while you're doing this. And her eyes are very primal. They see other realms. So you may be in your element here with the piercing sacral creative space that wants to come through you. Champion of the sweet souls with fierce hearts who are underestimated and passed over. She who is gentle as the deer and ruthless as the lioness. Who is the capacity within the awakened heart to rise, to overcome obstacles, to have faith without any evidence of victory, and to rally the spirit until the right moment to act and win is felt. She's nonconformity and the freedom to be one's true self. Recognize your own beauty and value, irrespective of whether another has the capacity to behold it at this time. You shall shine. And this talks quite a bit about the misunderstanding that happens with everyone's divine feminine aspect, and how the more beautiful and magnetic we are, the more that individuals will take for granted that energy. It's like the mother complex that happens, where the mother in her failing, I want to say, essence is like refusing to give because others don't appreciate, instead of just giving what we can, type of a thing. Oh, I shouldn't use the word failing, but I think it's a step on the other side of true toxicity. It's someone who has been wounded and has allowed their past to dictate their future decision points. And so, yes, the feminine is often misunderstood within us. She's stereotyped as weak, as passive, and therefore underestimated or dismissed, or as devouring and castrating if she does stick up for herself. So she becomes feared or spurned. Yet she's not one thing or the other. She's the wisdom of what is needed. Gori is the secret softness and light that is part of Kali. We would call her Kali's bright shadow. Gori is domesticity and accessibility, where Kali is wildness and mystery. Gori is bejeweled with gems, Kali with skulls. Gori is dressed beautifully in sumptuous attire. And it keeps going on with the difference of what is created between the feminine for... I want to say that the feminine here is investing in yourself, because it goes through more of the dichotomy between the Kali and the Gori, and it says that Kali is autonomous and independent, while she represents culture. So there may be some powerful situation that has come up that has demanded of you to kind of shake down some type of situation, or call upon your creative essence and your darkness and light to work together to stand for something. And it may be that you've been pushed out from the graces of a situation that you've been dealing with. Earth Star Chakra and transformation. That's beautiful. So you are really driving deeply into the earth. You're connected with your ancestry, with all things that are meant for your transformational growth. And you're communicating that outward, especially with Sound the Fierce Flute. And it seems to me that you bring blessings to those who are ready, willing, and able to grow and change with you. But yeah, we've got Earth. Somebody is very, very stoically grounded into some type of endeavor here, and someone else is expanding their roots and transforming their own essence here by sounding this fierce, intuitive communication from the heart. based upon the furred and feather friends, and yes, utilizing the divine masculine at the same time. So it's very much that you are someone who is relaxed and at peace with your furred and feather friends, or in nature itself, and somebody who has gone into doing some type of, I want to call it horticulture in this situation, but even if you live in the city, it seems that there are many ways to give back. Surrender underneath the deck from yesterday's reading. And we have transition, flying out with new blueprints. Yes. So it's been coming around for some time, and it may have been something that has been coming around since the dawn of time. It's just part of the ascension journey. But I feel like someone is very mired in the earthly, egoic aspects of what's coming through, and you're out here trying to shine your light with these new blueprints coming online, and you're standing up for something very, very powerfully, and it's expanding your heart chakra here and driving your roots even deeper as you transform and surrender into this circumstance here. We've got belief, number 11, and flipping in the deck. Oh, these. We've got vulnerability, unique gifts, and ether. The seamless unspeakable is speaking through you at this time. So that is gorgeous. So your unique gifts have been working on you, through you, for some time. And you may identify as a starseed with this home card, somebody who can see through the other realms and ultimate layering of reality. It was coming through yesterday into the microcosm below everything, and understanding the tension that happens between heart space when there's all of these endless opportunities around us, asking, begging for us to see something and to transform. And it seems like you are taking a step back from this earthly dimension and surrendering yourself to this heart-based transition here, this transformational homecoming, coming back home to the self, and being able to download this unique new language that's coming online for you. It doesn't have to be a literal language, but it's something that comes through the energetics, the vibrational essence of a situation with the ether card, something that you just know soul deep that is coming through for you at this time. So that is amazing. Let's go ahead and close this out with some Tao Te Ching Art of War cards. And this is level 1. We've still got yesterday's level 1 didn't register. It still was uploading when I went on to record today's, which is weird, but I am putting through a membership portal, and if you'd like to join that, it has not been initiated yet, but look for that to start sometime soon. In the next few weeks it'll happen, and that will be a way to help me to help you get a little bit deeper into the situations and the individuals who are committed to the channel, watching religiously, so to speak, and so on. And it supports my work because, as you know, YouTube is free, at least at my tier. So let's see. We have, Sun Tzu said, if words of command are not clear and distinct, if orders are not thoroughly understood, then the general is to blame. But if his orders are clear and the soldiers disobey, then it is the fault of the officers. And I'm getting something a bit political with that again, with this aspect as a microcosm, macrocosm of your own situational issues. And it seems that when someone is in command and they're waffling back and forth between directives and just tossing things on the wind or changing things based on their emotional reactions or based on the circumstances or the people or places or things involved, then it's the fault of this leader who is leading. But if there are very clear, distinct issues brought to the forefront and expressed very clearly, and they are not followed, then it is the fault of those around that are just letting things go. And if you find yourself submersed in an environment where things are dismissed and things are just continuing to de-escalate and de-evolve and everybody's got their head stuck in the sand like ostriches, I don't think you're going to play that game. So I think that you are communicating your beliefs about a situation and transitioning into a deeper centered self in the center of your Taoist self. I mean, it's about self-awareness, and the individuals that are surrounding you are not as self-aware. The back of the cards here says the clever combatant looks to the effect of combined energy and does not require too much from individuals, hence his ability to pick out the right men and utilize combined energy. And so who have you been working with or for, and is it in your best interest? And lastly, Sun Tzu said, in war, the victorious strategist only seeks battle after the victory has been won, whereas he who is destined to defeat first fights and afterwards looks for victory. So this is you also trying to avoid an argument or combative situations by shining your light and communicating your solid beliefs and framing them as such. And another individual doesn't even listen and wants to come back and forth with you on something and go head to head and toe to toe on a situation. Or it can be this way in your home life or something like that. To shift your inner vibe, address your surroundings, reading the unspoken like subtitles between the lines. There's something going on that isn't quite apparent, but that is the seamless unspeakable, something that you understand, but it is also colored by your I saw the Libra card. It's something about being balanced and equivocal, trying to be accepting and enduring, and yeah, the enduring thing really sticks out to me. Trying to stay loyal to individuals that are not staying loyal to the similar belief patterns, and understanding when you are being shifted out of a situation, regardless of what has been going on. I'm seeing the love bomber card. Anything else? Conflict resolution, mediator, mediation, manifestation, surpassing your doubters, and accomplishing the extraordinary. What's under resolution? Resonance, remembrance, familiarity. Your voice strikes a chord, deja vu. If things were different, I'd have told you ages ago. Yes, allow, make it happen. And delegate, direct, take charge, and corporate ladder. So there is a way here to surpass your doubters or your individuals who are trying to hold you back. This redirection out of the fold of a group that has differing beliefs from you is quite divine, and it's leading you back home to yourself so that you can surpass the individuals that are doubting the truth that you've been proclaiming and shining, and you can take that truth and present it to other individuals and promote yourself and climb the corporate ladder. For some of you, not all of you, but it looks like there is something that's very resonant about your process and about your gifts as you are bringing them into the fold. And so it's time for you to manifest this. And so this is layer 1. I hope that that helps, and do check out layer number 2. Oh, take care, guys.